Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and double honor to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim and Aharas and Bawis, bidding to the married. I want to get into, I want to get into more in the coronavirus. Starting with Ezekiel 6 and 12, he that is afar off shall die of the pestilence. Talking about these diseases. Those who don't repent or try to turn to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is gonna wait, or it's gonna wait the last minute. I'm gonna get that in Proverbs soon, but and he that is near shall be fall by the sword. Probably by Esau, government, martial law, the army, the military, and he that remaineth is besieged shall die by the famine. You're gonna starve to death. That's the worst type of death. Just starving, like, probably your body, and the inside of your body's eating away at nothing. That's what I accomplished my fury upon them. People are gonna be starving to death. People are gonna be eating their own children. Moab is already, Moab's bugged because like there's already gonna be because the economy is collapsing over there right now. I'm about to get in. I'm gonna show another video, the good clip of it. Worldwide virus alert, millions infected and spreading. I was watching one of their videos, AMTV. They said that even the CDC said America should prepare. So this time around, that America, the CDC ain't gonna be controlling it like they did with the Ebola outbreak. They ain't gonna shut it down. Cause they can't. It's worldwide. It's spreading. Even the CDC, the ones that who control it, said that even though they ultimately could stop it, but Esau, prophecy had to come to pass. Ultimately, it's gonna come to the United States. And it's gonna spread as much, and they're lying about the death toll in China too. It's much higher than people are saying, But I don't play this video.
It's spreading very quickly. Very quickly. It's worldwide now.
See, look at that. I was watching the video earlier, It's always good to watch videos before you make a video so you know what you're thinking about, He says world is spreading quickly. It's worldwide, it's in he's gonna tell you. It's in all these, it's in Europe, Africa, America, everywhere.
Middle East, United States.
The Middle East, you look at that.
States, Europe, obviously, and a lot of people are shutting their borders. Russia has.
The scriptures talk about that. People are going to be going back to their own people. Doesn't it say that? Let me get that. People are shutting their borders. Roughly paraphrasing. Look at that. The scriptures even talk about that. That's prophecy right there. Isaiah 13 and 14. It shall be as a chase roll, as the sheep that man taketh up. That shall every man turn to his own people and free every one into his own land. Look at that. This is beautiful right now. We're coming closer and closer, This is beautiful. Look at that. It's telling you right now, This makes me, this is exciting, This is I don't know what else, what else is there to look forward to, Esau worrying about the stock. Esau got to look forward to stock markets and houses, but we're looking for something even bigger than that, Look at that. Everyone to their own people. Everybody shutting their border. Russia not letting Chinese people in. Got Iran doing the same thing. Everybody's shutting down their borders. I was about to get another scripture. Let me remember it. Hold up. Roughly paraphrasing. Yes, this is also a good one. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 17. This is happening in China right now. Right now. People are not able to go into certain cities because why? There's the outbreak. Look at that. All these prophecies. Okay, let's get more in this video.
Shut their borders to Chinese citizens,
Russia shut down their borders to Chinese citizens. He just tells you people are gonna go back to their own people.
When it comes to Iran, Iran was lying about, we have no coronavirus cases. Now they came out and they had to admit it, they have 18 cases. It's much bigger than that. It's much wider than that. And countries are going to shut out their borders and they are going to really move in. There would probably be martial law in this country.
See, look at that. Martial law. Martial law is coming to the United States. I remember when I first came into the truth, you always want to tell everybody everything. I'd be telling people martial law is coming to the United States. People used to laugh at me. Then. Yeah, now they got nothing to laugh at now. They're not laughing. They're not gonna be laughing at when this all happens. People used to call me crazy. When you first join this truth, you want to tell everybody.
They would control the freedom of movement for Americans. They would control all the food markets. They would control the banks. In Lebanon, when they had this crisis in Lebanon, it's going on right now, you can't even pull money out of your ATM. You can't get your money. And this...
See? Gold, knowledge and understanding will be the stability of thy time. Money's not going to save you in that day. Because he's even saying that right now as we speak, in Lebanon, they can't withdraw money because of this crisis. So imagine if it was this worse. It was gonna be in the United States. People not gonna draw money. City's gonna be shut down. You got all these rich Edomites. They're not gonna be able to withdraw them. They're gonna be crying. Esau's gonna be crying. Curled up in a ball somewhere. I'm talking about these city Edomites. The ones in the country are really completely different. Nonetheless, they're both weak by nature.
Would happen to you too in this country. In a worst case scenario, look, we know that people like Warren Buffett, people like Bill Gates, they're investing in certain things that might have the vaccine for the coronavirus. We know that Warren Buffett invested in Kroger, that creates like the mask and all this other things that you can do to protect yourself from the coronavirus. So they know what's coming. They're probably going to make a lot of money off of it, and they're going to be protected. But the average folk, the average family will not be protected. And look, it's really horrible when you think about it, but being thrown in quarantine. Look what's happening in China.
Thrown in quarantine. They're getting thrown. Look at this. They grabbing this dude up. He's why? Cause there's this plan that Esau wanted was to depopulate. Depopulate a lot of people. That's all I can say. I don't know the exact number, but I know there's 7 trillion people on Earth. But Esau trying to depopulate it so he can control the people. So Esau right now probably already killing people. Get later onto the video. He's gonna talk about how they have 40 incinerators, like an incinerator burns people up, burning not people but anything. Why do you think they have that in their quarantine camps? What do you think is gonna come to United? What else? It's gonna come to the United States too.
I don't know where these people are going. President Christopher Green of AMTV has even showed you. What are they bringing into China? Look like incinerators. What are they?
China deploys 40 incinerators to Wuhan amid fears of coronavirus death toll cover-up.
Doing with these people? They're throwing them in concentration camps. What are they doing? We've seen things. It's like a smell. A lot of people in China are reporting. What's the smell? It smells like something is burning. What could this be? We don't know. So the problem is how fast it spreads is much quicker than what public officials are admitting. The origin of it, it's a big lie that this whole thing was accidental. And the fact that public officials won't tell you when they close the border, won't tell you when they shut things down. They will just do it. And if you're not prepared for the storm, you're going to get caught and blown away.
See that? Look at that. Esau don't give a damn. think Esau cares? Esau's a coward. He will never warn anybody. He's a devil. So we gotta look for the signs. You know? Let me get the scripture. Esau's a punk. You know, he's not even gonna warn anybody. He's just gonna do it. He's not a man. He's a coward. You know, he doesn't fight fairly. He doesn't get anybody prepared fairly. He's just a douche. He's just a douche. You know? Oh, you know, Jeremiah 30:7, last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You know who he's talking? The hopeful elect is going to be saved out of it. You know, times of Jacob's trouble. You know, pestilence, war, famine, the sword. You know, everything's going to be happening. This is a good one. Behold, I'm in Revelation 16:15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. The Lord's gonna come as a thief. Why? Because no one knows of his coming. No one's prepared. No one's looking at the signs. You know, Esau don't even look for it from me. Esau's a devil. Esau, you know, these pastors, I don't know what they talk about. Donate $200, you get a blessing. What kind of sense does that make? The Lord was flipping tables when he was on the scene. When he was here, the Lord was flipping. They made merchandise, you know, out of his temple, out of the Most High's temple, you know. Disrespecting the Most High. You know, but ultimately, you know, we already know the end result. I'm gonna get the scriptures, Psalm 37:17 and 19. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. You know, the arms of the wicked shall be broken. You know, talking about, you know, Esau, power. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. In the days of famine they shall be satisfied, you know. Lord will be found, you know. Lord will the Lord have mercy on us, you know. But yeah. You know, we keep praying to Yahweh Shem Shai, keep pushing, you know, keep looking forward, you know, the Lord's gonna bless us and to not be caught out there. You know. But also, what I found out, YouTube is demonetizing any video that brings up the coronavirus, though. That's the interesting thing. So what Esau wants to do, right? Esau wants people unaware, you know. People, you know, Esau trying to demonetize every video with the word coronavirus now because he doesn't want no one to find out. So he's going to make the viewers small. It's not going to pop up on people's screens, you know.
In the storm. So guys, I'll keep you updated on all these reports. My name is Chad Booksam. This is AM.
There got to be more on this.
This, but we.
So look at this. The Pentagon provide military installations near 11 major airports for coronavirus quarantine. And this is in the United States right here. In these quarantine camps, you know, like in when I first put on the video, you seen the Mobite getting grabbed, like 4 dudes was just grabbing his leg, both arms and legs, and dragging him in there. That's what they're gonna be doing to people in America soon. You know, this is serious.
No, look, that the government doesn't do anything good. They don't do anything good. We still have this huge immigration problem. Thousands of people are coming in. God knows where they've been, and we don't know exactly.
Yeah, you got Esau. Esau's immigrant. He's the immigrant. You know, Esau's the immigrant. You know, it's always calling somebody immigrant. He don't belong nowhere. That's the funny thing. He's the ultimate immigrant. He doesn't belong in Europe. He doesn't belong. He doesn't have no. He belongs in Russia, Caucasus Mountains. He doesn't belong in Australia, Russia. He belongs to Russia, the Caucasus Mountains. You know. He doesn't belong. He be everywhere. Esau be in America. You know, Esau doesn't. You know, talking about immigrants.
Exactly where the origin is, except what has been the evidence so far. And what's that? That it came from a super lab in a few hundred yards away from the Wuhan food marketplace.
See that? It tells you right there. It was made in a lab, a bioweapon, you know, God, that's how Esau fights, because he can't fight. You know.
People like Senator Tom Cotton, Israeli intelligence, has pointed to a bio weapon. Oh, it leaked accidentally. Okay, whatever.
He said leaked accidentally. He said they leaked it accidentally. But they admitting it. You know, Esau's getting caught. Esau lying. Esau, the wicked, the staff of the wicked is being broke. Oh, I think the arms of the wicked. Salaki. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken. You know, look at that. Esau's lies are not. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is a good one. Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Because Esau, he's a liar. He will lie to the ends of the earth. He'll lie to your face after being caught. He'll say no, he didn't. Like he's a natural. He's just no, not even. He's a natural liar. You know, he born speak and strained from the womb speaking lies. You know, roughly paraphrasing in the Book of Psalms. You know, Esau's gonna lie, and look, they're being revealed. All his lies they're telling on themselves. You know why? Because the Lord, because Esau's the sorcery, you know, whatever the witchcraft Esau's been using is not working no more. That lying, the social media, no one believes in mainstream media no more. No one's listening to that. Everybody's going to other news outlets. No one's listening to Fox News, ABC, CNN, all these, you know. Everybody's going to YouTube, social media. No one's not watching the news. Who watches the news anymore? You know, you gotta listen to this from other sources, because all Esau does from the mainstream media is lie. You know.
Take that it leaked accidentally. And we don't know what this is meant to do. So if this was an intentional virus to put out into the public, what was it meant to do? Was it meant for population control? Was it meant for the communist government in China to shut down protests in Hong Kong and to take control, literally, of their entire country? They're putting people in concentration camps, literally like World War II.
See, look at the concentration camps. See, this is the problem. People like going out doing nice things in America. Everybody wants to travel. They're shutting down traveling. People don't understand that. They're shutting down traveling. They're shutting down. They're gonna shut off. They're gonna shut down the banks soon. You know. No one's not focused on that. You know. Those will, we don't be caught out there. You know. May Yahweh Bashem Yahshua be with us. But people. People don't worry. People don't worry to the last minute. That's the thing.
Was it meant for something even more sinister? And this is what we don't know. And you cannot trust public officials, our government, nobody to save you. So time is running out for you and your family to get things in order. Because once it breaks out to an extent here where you can't travel, where you can't get on a plane, where you're on this grid, where they literally lock you into cities, quarantine inside.
Lock you in a city. See that? Didn't I bring out a scripture like that? You shall go into a city but not be able to. You shall seek to go into a city, but you shall not be able to. Look, they're shutting down cities and putting up quarantine camps. Basically, concentration camps. No, everybody's traveling, having a good time. Once you're stuck in Italy, you don't know Italy like that, and you're all lost out there while everybody's, like, people are not. It's gonna be fun. It's fun. It's gonna be because people, they're not taking it serious. Then when they get cut out there, that's on them. That's the funny part, is that people are gonna be asking for help in that day. But they never even been looking for Yahweh. They haven't been seeking him, you know.
Entire cities. Imagine if a major city in this country is quarantined. All the food's going to be gone. All the water's going to be gone. Everything. We don't know how bad this virus is going to get when it comes to mutation. So it's spreading very quickly. Very quickly. It's worldwide now. Middle East, United States, Europe, obviously, and a lot of people are shutting their borders. Russia has shut their borders to Chinese citizens.
See that? Everybody's shutting their borders, But I want to get more on that travel ban.
While the spotlight was focused on President Trump's impeachment trial last month, his administration worked to expand the number of countries in its travel ban. In January, the president added 6 more countries to that list. Nigeria is one of the new additions. It's Africa's most populous nation.
Oh, this is recent.
Myanmar is also included. It's a country where the Muslim minority is fleeing genocide. Immigrant visas will be heavily restricted for these 6 countries. The Trump administration has already banned travel from 7 other countries.
Look at this. They're already banning countries from coming over. Somalia, Iran, North Korea, Syria, Sudan, Nigeria, Venezuela. So all these countries, look at this. Watch when it goes down, man. Watch. This is a beautiful time we're living in.
Those include Syria, Iran, North Korea, and Venezuela. The expanded ban goes into effect on Saturday. Joining me now is Zolan Kano Youngs. He covers Homeland Security and Immigration for the New York Times. Zolan, thanks very much for being with us. Why is the Trump administration adding these 6 countries to the travel ban list?
Well, so administration officials, when they announced this expansion, said that it had to do with national security. They point to, for some of the nations, outdated passport systems, for others, the threat of terrorism within the nations. But it is, when you look at the policy, you do. Critics of the administration would look also at previous statements of the president as well as his aides when it comes to restricting not just illegal immigration, but also legal immigration to the United States. This policy fits right into that. The administration says that it's going to impact about 12,000, if not more, visas, advocates, and immigration.
Look at that. So people are getting banned from traveling bans, and these are recent. Look at this, 21 hours ago. North Korean military ban leave travel and visits starting. U.S. travel ban causes concern within the country's Nigeria. China has found a backdoor, though. Look at this. U.S. Muslims on Trump's travel ban. Iran, Libya, North Korea, Venezuela. These are recent. Everybody's getting infected with this coronavirus, But, we're coming into some good time because the Lord, we're getting closer to the Lord's return, But I want to get this scripture, though. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. Why has Satan, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Why? He's losing power. The scriptures talk about this. I'm going to get another one. Revelation. Wait, no. This is not, I don't think, hold up. Is it Revelation 12 and... Yeah, Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down onto you having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. So it's telling you right here, who's in heaven, the rich Edomites, those elites. Rejoice ye heaven, ye that dwell in them. But woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because Esau, as you know it, on earth right now, who's on the top? Esau, basically you could say he's in his the heavenly, you know, and Esau is gonna come to heaven great wrath, because why? Because he's losing power. He's not, no one's believing his lies, his gimmicks, you know. I want to get a scripture, We're coming into it's Obadiah. We're getting closer and closer onto the day, or the days of the Lord coming back. This is it's always good to we gotta focus on this more than anything else. For the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen. The Lord gave us signs to look forward to. Look at the weather, to the uprising of the people, to the famines, to the right now I was watching a video recently this week about the locusts all over Africa. Now they're traveling to Europe, eating up people's crops, people not gonna even have a food left, For the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Oh my gosh, man. So like, thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Okay, let me reread this. For the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So how Esau treated everybody, hanging Jake, burning his corpse, raping our women, cutting their stomachs open, the same's gonna be, the same's gonna be done to him, and his women. Their children are gonna be bashed against the stones, We're gonna be feeding their children to alligators, Not only Esau, but Ishmael, Ham, all the nations are gonna get it. They're all gonna suffer, I wanted to get this. I said I was gonna get Proverbs. Proverbs chapter, I forgot, chief place. Alright, let me get this. Wish, man. She crieth in Proverbs chapter 1 verse 21. She crieth in chief place of concord, and openeth the gates in the city. Shutters her words, saying, now who's in the gates? We're always on a high, chief place of concourse, and open the gates of the city. The major city, major cities. We're always, we on the highways and byways. Some, make videos. Some, some brothers do different thing. According to their talents. According to what the Lord has given them to do. So not everybody's gonna be on the highways and byways that's gonna be saved. But yeah, ultimately, most of us are on the highways and byways. And it says we crieth in the chief place of concourse, open the gates of the city. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? You know, people. Jake like simple things. You know, Jake can't look past this kingdom. They praying for soldiers in Iran. Like I was sitting there like I was watching the comment on social media and they're saying, "Bless our soldiers are over there." And Jake, I'm sitting there like, when your ancestors were slaves in this country, you're a slave now. Why are you blessing anybody? Like, come on, no, come on now. Esau, Jake is a fool. Not Esau. Jake's a fool for that. Praying for soldiers. How you gonna pray for some? Are you gonna pray for a country that never loved you, never respected you, never did nothing? All they did was made you suffer. Your ancestors, you suffer. Everybody. Jake's and not only the country but the people, the Edomites, the worst of the worst people. They made you suffer, and you're praying for a country that oh man. I don't. There's so much you can get into that. You know, Jake is a fool. Jake's a joke. And scorn is delight, and they're scorning and fools hating. Yeah, fools hating knowledge. Tell Jake anything about um. Tell Jake about anything about the scriptures. They will not listen. They will not care. They don't. They don't want to. It's like. Don't even talk to them about it sometimes. I be sitting there they just don't they talk about stock markets and rap. Like everybody wants to be a rapper. They're not even good. They're not even good. You know, they just want to be a rapper because someone else is a rapper. Why don't you, think for yourself, Can't even rap. You want to be a rapper. That's not even besides the point. Just that there's more things to talk about, There's stuff to look forward to. But nah, Jake Kid worries about cash and rap, you know, and getting hoes. That's Jake. Oh man, Jake's gonna catch something. Jake is fool. Jake's a joke. Jake, man. Turn you out my reproof. Behold, I'll pour my spirit onto you. I'll make known my words unto you. You know? He made known his words unto them. Jake walking by the camp sometimes, not listening. They'll listen Some listen, That's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Some listen, some don't listen, They can keep walking by, but it is what it is. No, they can't. They have no excuse, that day we wiped our blood off their hands. But I want to keep getting into this because I've called and you refused. I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. So Jake didn't care. Jake worried about selling weed and smoking weed and making rap. Man, everybody wants to be a rap and party, smoke weed, hoes. Jake got no type of a leadership. Not a leadership. I don't know. They can't look beyond. It's not their. It's really ultimately Esau got them all messed up like that though. They got none. They don't got that that leadership ruling class mentality. Ruling class. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like a what you call those people that make buildings. An architect. See, Jake doesn't plan how they, Jake's, you know, Jake's tired. Jake's just burned out. Now you have a car. Jake, that's how Esau rode us. Just like a car. That Jake worn out. Just broken down car. You can't do nothing with Jake nowadays. They can't work. Most Jake don't want to work no more for Esau. Jake just. They're tired, everybody's tired. Everybody's, depression's on an all-time high. Guess what? Esau, the devil. Esau's complaining about Esau. I'm mad because Esau's complaining. How are you mad? It's your fault. It's your people's fault. Esau's talking about, dang, all-time high murders, all these killings, all these animals dying. Yeah, it's you, devil. Yeah, I'm tired of Esau being upset. How are you upset? This is your people's fault. You got the nerve to blame Jake, on the Jake's still a Toyota Camry. Esau put that on the news. Shit description of a Jake with a beard. Trying to demonize us. Demonize the brothers on the highways and byways, so people can be conditioned in that mindset to be afraid with people with beards that are like brown or dark skin. So someone can point the blame on people. you know. Trying to make a, that was Esau basically trying to do, make a scapegoat, you know. But ye said at not all my counsel and would none of my reproof, you know. I also will laugh at calamity. I'll mock when your fear cometh, you know. When your fear cometh to desolation and your destruction cometh to the whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Because you know why? They waited too long. You know, it's always good, you know. As soon as you hear the word, you should try your best to try to understand it, you know, try to find out the Lord's name, you know. Go on from then, you know. Go around people with the like mind as you. Keep praying to Yahweh Shem Yashai, you know, to be able to push through this tribulation that's coming, you know. Be strong in the faith. No, but Jake don't want knowledge. They want to do their own thing. They're seeking out their own glory. While they're seeking out their own glory, America's about to be destroyed. Gonna be an hour left, you know, on the clock. The nuclear missile's gonna hit. Jake Stokes gonna try to beatbox. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like Jake just trying to. I don't know, man. Jake. I'm not saying nothing wrong with beatboxing, you know, but there's a time for everything, you know. You want to beatbox, wait for the kingdom, you know. Wait for the kingdom to be here. Don't do that now. You know, you want to rap, wait. You know, you want to sing proverbs and make all these songs. Just, you know, even though, you know, wait for Yahweh Shai's kingdom to be established. Don't do it for Esau. Don't do it for Esau. Basically, you know, that's what Jake doing. You know, Esau looks at us like a circus. That's all he thinks of us. You know. You know. You know, we're you know, but they're not gonna find the Lord because they did not choose to fear the Lord. But if they hate and all and did not choose to fear the Lord, you gotta fear the Lord. Fear the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and understanding. You know, we try to keep His commandment the best we can. You know. You know. I wanted to get a scripture. There's a time for everything. You know, there's nothing wrong with. Nothing wrong with all that stuff, you know, if you want to dance and rap and all this, but there's a time, you know, for everything. You know, we're not in that time. We're not in a time of love, you know. We're not in a time of, we're in a time of rejoicing for America to be destroyed, not to the point where we're dancing, having cookouts all over the place, you know. You know, a time, you know, Ecclesiastes 3 and 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. You know, we're not in a time of love, you know. Jake wants to broadcast their music across the world and everything, but we're not, you know, you want to do that, wait for the kingdom. Don't try to bring your glory, you know. Don't try to do your glory now. How are you gonna, you know, the magnitude ain't gonna be that high like it is gonna be in the kingdom anyways, you know. Time to hate, you know, we're in a time of hate, you know. Now we gotta, you know, focus our hate on that, you know, the people that, you know, made us, tormented us through all our days and all our lives, you know. You know. Not only our lives, you know, Esau broken up our families, you know. You know, the woman don't want to listen to men, men don't want to grow up, you know, being children. Everybody's all broke. Everybody's all over the place, you know. You know whose fault that is? Aim it at Esau. Aim that hate at Esau. Esau is the problem with everything. You know, this animal's going extinct as we know it. You know, there was just a fire in Australia. There's chemtrails in the air. You know, Esau pitting adult shows on TV, you know, putting adult secret subliminal messages in TV channels like Disney, you know, trying to condition your children. Probably, you know, I don't know what that those things Esau, you know, that's all sorcery, you know. You know, probably over sexualized, you know, them at the young age. I don't know. Esau is weird, you know. But just blame point at Esau. Esau is to blame for everything. He broken up the household. You know, all these fights you see between tribes. You know, ultimately, it's the Most High. You know, but the Most High, you know, gave us a reason for why this is happening. You know, we went off. You know, we went off in our past lives. You know, But you know, he also gave us the person who did it to us too, Esau. So point that hate at Esau. You know, a time of war. You know, we're not in a time of peace. We're in a time of war. You know, we should always, you know, always be ready on our toes. You know, whatever happens, you know, always be ready. You know, for anything. You know, because we're in those times. You know, people can't say we're not. You know, people you can't deny. If someone try to deny that the scripture ain't coming to pass, you know, they're probably an Edomite. They're probably Edomite. Yeah, I don't really believe in the Bible. You know, that's probably an Edomite. Yeah, you're gonna question, you know, unless they didn't. You know, if you haven't, you know, all these atheists, you know, they have never read the Bible. They say the Bible is a made-up story written by man. But the idea, you know, the Most High gave man the thoughts to write it. You know, Esau's a devil, man. He doesn't even read the scripture, but he's denying it. You know, that's why the Most High don't like him anyways. He's a bastard. He has no power. You know, Esau's a devil. You know, he got no resting place either. Just like Cain. You know, you should always be ready. Because that coronavirus, you know, is getting closer. Keep praying to Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, he stays with us and give us the strength. To not take away our burden, but to let us be able to handle them and go through them. You know, always pray for Yahweh Shem. Always pray to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai to give us the strength to go. To be able to handle our burdens and handle our tribulation and adversity. You know, not lighten them to make us stronger. You know, but that's it on that. I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you Akim on the high and the body. Till next time, I say Shalom.